Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to Civilization 6. New York is under siege by barbarian swordsmen, and they're just being quite annoying. New York has walls, so New York is going to do just fine there, but they're a pain in the butt, we'll just say. Anyway, going to bring out this warrior to escort our settler so he stays nice and safe. I guess that guy's going to go back to sleep. Yeah, the reason the warriors are these guys are so annoying is that they pillaged my horses. This is the only source of horses. So, I kind of wanted to build up an army to attack Monty, but not sure how that's going to work now. Anyway, we're going to just do some exploring here. See what's going on in other parts of the world that are further away from us. I'm thinking pretty damn soon we're going to be able to go to war with Monty and start...
Wealth consists not in having
New York
great
is under
possessions.
siege. Going to be able to go after Monty pretty soon, I think. Despite New York being under siege. Which, by the way, is now completely resolved. So stirrups have the feudalism civic. It's 14 turns. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and we'll finish off machinery now. And I think we will get one more archer in the process. He should be done. He will be done 1 to 2 turns before machinery is complete. So we'll send this guy up. Gonna have that guy heal for a little bit. These two are gonna be bound to each other. Send this guy up. Oh geez, not another one. This is actually a really good opportunity to go to war with Monty now, except that that's a crossbow. So it's probably just better to let him take the city. Or plant the city and then we'll take it from him later. So this is Peter over here. And yes, the gurus look like brutes. I don't think that's intended. And look, another barbarian encampment. I wish the other, the AIs would do something about this. Oh, they have crossbows. That's another one, rather. That's so adorable. That guy on alert. Oh, this guy should get back here so he can upgrade. Is this entire area empty and open? Wow. I should probably get to claiming that then. Is everybody literally scrunched up on the bottom part of this area? This is a luxury item. This is a mountain, there's hills, there's lots of food to be had here. This is a really good spot for a city. And this guy needs to run now. I'm actually going to just pin this area here. So good. Kind of hard to type when the keyboard's inverted there, but consider that to be a very good city location. Lots of food production, some hills in the area. It's a good area. It's a very good area. Actually, down here might be better. Alright. So, let's go ahead and grab a mine there to help this poor little city with its production. Is there anywhere where we can get a good campus set up? Maybe right here. Or near literally any mountain. Let's maybe try this right there. Sure. Okay, that's enough for the pins. Take a shot at the spearmen. How are we tech-wise? We're still dead last. How far behind are we? We're 11 technologies behind Caesar. That's, or Trajan. That's troubling. We're learning more than Peter for now. I think we'll be catching up pretty soon. It's just a question of how long that's going to take. Unfortunately, that warrior's now dead. Washington. Okay, we can finish that theater square now. This guy can take another shot. Try to take that guy out, and I think we'll just purchase the iron. Not really much to build or buy here. Maybe a commerce hub. Oh, actually, let's clear that forest there. No, first we get the iron, then we can play with the forest. For now, we'll just get a monument there. One moment, please, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. For you guys, no time will have passed. Let's continue. Hey, look, we found more barbarians. Let's deal with this and shoot them. I'm finding there's a lot of barbarians in this particular map for whatever reason. It could just be that there's simply more land in a Pangaea map. It's another thing we actually need to watch is we gotta be careful because the AIs, particularly Monty, he could end up going a little crazy. Oh! This guy actually took quite a beating. And we've made it to the medieval age.
People break down too, not just machinery.
Nice. So, I'm gonna take advantage of being here and doing that. Get ourselves that lovely upgrade, and we will switch over to stirrups. And at least research that halfway for the next 7 turns or so. Brasilia. Yeah, we can build a new district. Actually, building right on the forest here would be good. Some good adjacency. Let's hold off on that. Oh, now you think... Now you're happy because we share luxuries. Okay, sure. This could be a good spot for an industrial zone later on. We can get +3 from it easily, possibly +4 if we have a lumber mill there. For now, I think we'll get started on walls for a few turns. We found Stockholm. Nice. So it looks like the Romans have expanded heavily into the godforsaken southern frozen wilderness there. Alright, so we got ourselves the true crossbows. Looks like that's all we can afford at the moment. It's going to be a major defeat either way. I think the city can bombard this guy to death, though. There we go. Let's get our spearmen up here. They're suggesting that we settle directly on top of the stone. That is an interesting suggestion. I'm thinking on top of this hill right here. Or possibly over here on this, it's a breathtaking tile, but possibly right here would be good. We'd have access to the river. We would have access to the horses. It's a bit of a ways to get there. We'd have access to the 2 stone. That actually is a good spot. We would even have access to this grain up here as well. Okay, I might go back and do that then. Goody hut. Hey, we got a free builder out of that. Nice. And he is showing up in Charleston. Cool. He's going to chop that forest that we wanted chopped down. Oh, Monty. I would appreciate this gift. No, I'm not doing it. Alright, how is Great Person generation going, by the way? So Monty's got a significant lead. I think we'll start running some campus research grants once we get our library done. Yeah, these are going to be some god-awful cities. I don't know what Caesar's obsession is with building shitty cities in the tundra of this game. It's kind of peculiar. We want to get this guy up here to remove the forest. Need to remember that. This guy's going to clear out the forest as well. It's an instant monument. And then we were going to build a commercial hub right here, weren't we? Yep. Excellent. We got the mine down for the iron. We got a boost to apprenticeship. Excellent. And we'll just have this guy heal up. We'll send this guy out. Wake this guy up and repair the horses finally. And just move down here, and we can actually set up our city right now. So, Boston! It's an East Coast city, too. Nice. Cool. That is pretty cool that Boston popped up as the name for that. Anyway, let's get a monument set up in Boston here. We need 80 gold to upgrade that guy into a proper swordsman. We will actually have our borders joining up soon with the rest of the former Brazilian Empire. So there's the encampment once again. Could probably get another city up here north of Charleston. Let's see if we can get this guy back up to our territory. Oh, that's going to be tricky because we have to... Yeah, we'll have to negotiate open borders with Brazil. That's too bad. Alright, that barbarian encampment is nice and cleared out. Let's go over here, get the diamonds. We'll go over here next, get the sheeps. Let's go over there, get the wine. Move the spearmen into the city to heal faster. Oh, there's another Another iron up there. That might be worth a tundra city. Ugh. Can't believe I just said that, but maybe. There's some good stuff up here, actually. Apparently piggies like the cold. Digging for the tasty truffles. The Madabi Temple. So 17 turns on that one. Ew. Yeah, it's time for this guy to pull back. Alright, sorry, buddy. Your turn in the city is over. So they still have this. This guy can still do damage, but Monty's gotten a lot more powerful. Or at least more powerful. It's probably safe to assume a lot more powerful. Let's actually drop a farm here and get some good farm adjacency going. Just gonna clear that. Walls are done. Commercial hub. The wine. Can upgrade this guy to a proper swordsman. Perfect. And next turn we'll have our theater square done. Very good. And Rio's almost got its library finished. Perfect. Alright, so those guys took some damage. I think we can get rid of Ilkham. We can put, go ahead and drop urban planning back in the mix. I would have liked to have put in the one that doubles adjacency bonuses for campuses, but I'm not sure how much it's going to do right now. Also, we really, really, really want to get certain things. Like feudalism, for example. That one's a ways down the civics tree. Washington, it should probably have a monument by now. Of course Washington should have a monument. Considering everything in the cities, in every city everywhere looks like the Washington Monument. Alright, campus research grants in Brazil. Yes, we were going to do those. Let's talk with Pedro, see if he'll open up his borders. Politely refuse. Okay, sure. What about making deals? Open borders, what'll it take? That's actually fairly reasonable. Okay, thank you. Can't believe you have a monarchy already. Let's chop that forest. We're gonna chop that forest so we can get maybe an aqueduct up later, because it appears that Rio has no access to fresh water. Because it's at the mouth of a... It's at the beginning of a stream. And we'll go ahead and we'll put a mine on that hill there. How are we doing for great persons here? Monty's still continuing to get the guy. We're still fairly low, but we're doing 3 per turn. Oh, Jesus. Rome is doing 9.1 per turn. Alright, so we're probably not going to get Newton. Oh, calm down, Monty. Every time I find a new luxury, you get so pissed off. Take that guy out, and we can actually just shoot that guy. He's down for the count. Let's go and grab the foxes. Maybe those campus research grants will give us what we need. It's worth a shot. Got a culture district there. Yeah, this guy needs to go. No point in dying to barbarian swordsmen. Clear that. Hey, look at that. We almost finished the campus research grant. I guess we might as well put some farms on the floodplains. Can't really do much else with them. Heal that guy up. Alright, Mr. Montezuma, what do we want to do with you? Do we want to go to war with you yet? Do we want to wait until we have stirrups? I'm thinking if we're gonna go to war with Monty, we want to get a bunch of chariots and then upgrade them just before. Looks like this is boosted to its maximum, so we can do something else now. Like, literally anything else. Let's check out the tech tree. Let's see what options we have available. Construction. Construction could be good. We still haven't built a watermill, apparently. Mathematics will lead to a couple of things. But apprenticeship is probably more valuable overall. It gives +1 production to mines, that's always good. That was effective. It was highly effective. Alright, what do we want to do next for New York? I think a commercial hub is very obvious for New York. Definitely. It's always a good choice, and also it's New York. City's kind of known for it. Should also maybe consider building settlers, although I think war with Monty is a higher priority if we go that way. 331, 275. Yeah, we need to watch it though. Also, where's a crossbow of mine? They do 40 damage, so that is actually greater than the HP on my horseman. Might also be an idea to try to get a great general if we're going to be aggressive. Take this guy to Charleston, heal him up. Get to Fuchs's. Keep that guy healing. Move this guy onto the hill. Maybe he'll be able to spot that encampment. Brasilia needs housing. Interesting, it's by the river. We could just put a granary in there. Yeah, Trajan covets one of my cities. Don't know why he does. Anyway. Washington. Do we want to get some stables? Let's start with a couple of heavy chariots. How are we doing for the great person generation here? 12 per turn for Caesar here for Trajan. Otherwise, we're in third place. We're not going to get Isaac Newton, though. Not with Trajan going crazy for... Not with Trajan going crazy for great scientist points. Let's actually put a... We'll put the lumber mill in like it recommends. Alright, we found them. Now let's get the hell away. So we don't have the firepower to take the little bastards out. But we might just have the money in a few turns to upgrade that guy. So campus research. Alright, so let's actually switch this up to charismatic leader so we can just get more points in general now. Great scientist points. I want to keep that one up because I still want to get Isaac Newton if I can manage it. Yeah, these look good, so we'll confirm it. Possibly want to switch that, because you got some better adjacency bonuses here. We don't have many campuses that are even operational right now. And the one in New York has absolutely no... no adjacency bonus whatsoever at the moment. Campus research grants completed, which means we're actually doing alright. Well, we'll see. Let's do another round. It gives us science too, so that's always good. Move our spearmen into the trees. Texcoco still has 26 HP on it. So Monty's still got a lot of these crappy Eagle Warriors. They're crappy by more modern standards, at least. But he's backing them up with a considerable number of crossbows, which is why I think that having knights to back up my horsemen is going to be absolutely necessary. Let's just check out the policies quickly. So this is ancient and classical era heavy and light cavalry units, so that only applies to basically chariots and horsemen. Feudal contract, however, will help with that. I believe it's actually monarchy is gonna give us the heavy and light cavalry, medieval, Renaissance, and industrial era via chivalry. Okay. That's actually not too hard to get. Oh, you have to go through civil service. Ugh. Well, we'll see what we can do. Get that lumber mill down. This guy's set up for preparing for an attack. Okay, this city's now a lot better defended. It has medieval walls. Are you fucking serious, man? Have you seen my empire, sir? Let us talk about empires, hmm? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. Okay. Cool.
This isn't a craft where no one ever becomes.
And what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have one less city. One less city. 2 less cities. So it didn't include his capital on that list, probably. Or maybe it did. Either way, it's pretty close. Stirrups. It's not going to take very long, but we have it boosted. So I don't see a reason to work on that now if we can avoid it. Let's do mathematics. How long is it going to take for feudalism? 12 turns, but we can boost it if we build more farms, which I had a lot of workers out. Building farms isn't a terrible idea. Should get a farm triangle up here, actually. But we're not going to build a one of those guys here, of course. We're instead going to build heavy chariots, so we can upgrade them to be better, to be knights. Oh, by the way, I should probably... I'll place that aqueduct now. Put it down so it doesn't get more expensive, but then go right back to the campus research grants. Let's take a look at how we're doing. I'm leading domination victory, even though I do not have the strongest army by far. It's Tamiris, then Trajan, then Russia. Yeah, Russia, then me, then Monty, and then Brazil at the end. Looks like we could actually surpass some of these guys soon in terms of tech. Brazil's not going anywhere fast. So Peter would be the one to compete with there. Alright. And that looks like that's the end of this turn, and this video's gone on for over half an hour now, guys, so I think I'm going to throw down a cut right here, and we'll pick it up again at a later date. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Next time, plan on getting some knights out and going to war with Mr. Monty here. So, that's going to be lots of fun, I'm sure. I was just checking over this. I think we should be good for a war with Monty, even with his city starting to get more advanced there. But we'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you are enjoying these videos and you do want to see more stuff like this. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like or a comment. Every little bit helps. My name's been Ybot, and I'll see you next time.